Hola, it's Gabby here for Crafty Gabby, and today I'm going to make a car. It's a zinc car, and I'm going to make one full car in video, and the other one I'm just going to show the last part of the process because it's the same car. It's just going to look different. One is going to look more sweet, and the other one is going to look more cartoony. As you see here, I cut a scallop post-it tape, and I'm just going to glue it to my car panel, and I'm going to start blending the oxide ends. I grab light pink and dark pink, and I'm going to blend them together. I'm just going to use the dark color to the outside of the car and blend them as better as I can. And I'm also going to apply the green in the bottom of the car to pretend it's grass. Like I said before, it's a same car. After that, I'm going to start gluing the stuff that I'm going to in the car. I made this critter as a camera to save time for the video. It's just raccoon. It is a die cut. I just cut everything in white and color with the oxidized inks. I think it's easier than cut all the pieces in the color that we need. It's my personal opinion. Most of the car I use the oxide into color except for the tree and the clouds. I'm just going to start gluing everything on to make the scene for the glitter. After I almost finishing gluing everything down, I'm going to add some beads in the center of the flower, and I'm also going to add irresistible pico embellisher to the nose, the eyes, and the mouth of the raccoon to make them a little bit shiny. That gives a good contrast with everything that's going on the car because most of the car is matte, and you add these little touches here and there. They look good. I think they're giving a very nice touch and finish to the car. I also going to add some white gel pen here and there to add some lighters in the car. Also, I'm going to add a sentiment of the car that is going to say hugs. Yes. And this one I'm going to add it with embossing powder, white embossing powder. I just add the ink and then I will add the embossing powder. I also going to stamp a heart in the same color where is my background. I pick I'm trying warm lipstick and oxide inks, and I also going to add stamp the heart in the same color. Now that the car is finished, I'm going to add the car to a panel of cardstock in black to give it a little bit of a frame, and also it's going to have a white frame because I made this small enough to make the car base bigger because I want to have the black frame and the white frame. And I think the final car is 6 by 6 and the first panel is 5.5, and the second and the black panel is 5 3/4, and the white card base is 6 by 6. I think those are the measurements. The other card that I'm going to make is going to be a little bit smaller. The first panel is going to be 5 inches. The second is going to be 5 1/4. The other one is going to be 5.5, if I'm not mistaken. It's something around that. I just making cards 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 because I love that size for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why. I think they are better than 6. I like it more like 5.5 than because the center of the card for me should be 5.5. To leave the little frame is 5 3/4. I don't know if I've played myself, but that's what I'm doing right now. I love card in this size. As you see here, I'm ensemble the second card. The second card, it have the same, exactly the same, but I just add a black frame to everything. In the card base, sorry, in the card panel, the black line, I did it with copy markers. I did the same thing with the oxidized inks, and then I add a line with copy markers. Then I glue everything in black cardstock, leaving a little bit of a frame. I didn't care if it was raggedy or got thicker in one side than the other one. I just want the effect of this. I'm going to do the same thing, except for this one, like I said, a little smaller than the other one. I didn't have enough space for the word hugs that I would like to add it, but I have no space. And if I have the space to add it, I will add it with a black embossing powder. But I add the word hello. It's a tiny word, but it look good, I think. I just add the same frames, one in black and one in white, and the pom-pom that finish the hat. Here are the 2 cards. Well, thank you for watching my videos. Until next time, goodbye.